count of three, everybody run back to your fantasy. Now,
this was trending topic a couple months ago. You dropped a single called Dick Jenkins.
Dick Jerkins.
You dropped a single called Dick Jerkins. Talk to me about that.
Oh man.
Very creative title, by the way. What inspired the title in the subject?
His name is Mick Jenkins, Dick Jerkins. Like, it just, you know how when you roasting somebody, you know, yo, Dick Jerkins looking on, man. Yo, Mick Jenkins.
That is so Chicago, first of all.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where the name came from. And I actually, like, before all of that even happened, like before the music was made.
So
like,
before all of that even happened,
I didn't even never have a problem with this cat.
Did you know him? So we're talking about Mick Jenkins.
Yeah, we're talking about Mick Jenkins.
Fellow Chicago rapper.
Yeah, he's from Alabama originally, but he's not from.
He trying to claim he's from the city?
Yeah, it's just like the Kendrick Lamar thing or the Luda thing. He know how Luda was born here, but
Luda was born in Chicago and he moved to Atlanta and started claiming Atlanta.
And yeah, exactly. That's what he's done. That's what Mick Jenkins did. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, before that, you know, I never had a problem with this guy. And for the most part, you know, I had seen one of his videos and I thought it was conceptually dope, but it was not enough for me to pay attention to him as a rapper. So I never paid attention to him as a rapper after that. But I had made a tweet about East Room. It's like a local celebrity hangout spot that happens on Sundays.
In Chicago?
Yeah, in Chicago. And I said that East Room on Sundays is like refried groupies and everybody staring at everybody's sneakers. Dudes staring at other guys' sneakers. And a lot of people took offense to that tweet. And, you know, a general tweet got taken offense by a lot of personal people that I believe do that. So if you felt offensive, then that means that you do it.
Probably you.
Yeah. So I did the tweet, and here's Mick Jenkins talking about Vic Spencer. He cheddar bobs himself all the time.
Cheddar bob.
Yeah, and that's like when, if you watch 8 Mile, it was a character by the name of Cheddar Bob. He shot himself in his pants while they were against some type of beefing crew that they were having beef with. So he tried to pull the gun out and shot himself. You know what I mean? But I guess that's the way of saying Vic Spencer kills himself.
You shoot, like, basically you're shooting yourself?
Myself, yeah.
Okay.
So,
and you don't even know this dude?
Yeah, I don't know this dude from a can of paint. I never had anything bad to say about him, but I just feel like it's a real bad consensus in Chicago.
No, I agree. I already know what you're going to say. Yeah. Go ahead.
So when it comes to Vic Spencer, you know what I'm saying, it's cool to say something about me negatively when somebody else does. So that's what he did, you know what I mean? So I got pissed off about that, and I was like, I'll destroy you musically. Like, I'll destroy you, man. This is not, it ain't even about your tweet. It ain't about these other dudes talking. It's about me destroying you. And he talking about, man, you know, ain't enough in the world. Start spitting these little Twitter bars just like Lupe tried to do. But this situation was a lot different. I seen them bars. I went to the studio the next day, recorded Dick Jerkins. You know what I'm saying? My group text was on 10 with the jokes. I took some of the jokes, put it in my raps, and got them the real exclusive way. That's how you get people in the battle. You make other people laugh. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made my diss record hilarious when I dropped it. It shook the planet.
What did he say?
You know, he called himself promoting it. Like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna give this guy the publicity that he wants. Like, I didn't even do it for publicity. You see how he trolled me, but then he's gonna say I used it for publicity. Like, how did you get? You started it with me. How did I use anything for publicity? You know what I'm saying? I don't think a person that's verified on a social network should say anything negative about anybody, because that goes to say a whole bunch of people are gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? So him doing that without even knowing who I am, it just let me know he a fool dude. He fake. You know what I'm saying? And I don't honor that. You know, I honor dude. You know what I'm saying? So he came out with a diss record. Again, he got gassed up. He's not even a battle rapper. He's not even that kind of rapper. Like, you listen to his music, I haven't. But people say that when they listen to their music, they don't get that battle rapper appeal from him. So he got gassed up from all his homies. And And he got bodied again. I did another joint, you know what I'm saying? And it just started blowing up out of proportion after that. And I was like, you know what, man? Leave this dude alone. He's not worth no more than what I did. And he got bodied. And nobody can never tell me in my face that I lost. But all of his high school fans, you know, because all his fans, we're going to be 1,000 in here. All of his fans is predominantly white high school students.
Okay.
So, and they not from here. So, simple as that. So, you know, we're going to keep it 1,000, and that's why he got bodied, and that's why I'm in the Rolling Stones. Thank you very much.
Like, Chicago is on the map. Everybody's talking about us. Everybody's looking at us. We just got to get it together, and we got to come together.
It ain't no real unity. I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible. I just think that it takes the right person with the right type of following to do it. And since the people that got the right followings don't, it will never. You know what I'm saying? If I try to do it, you know, I've tried to do it, but everybody done turned fool against me. Everybody's against Vic Spencer. Like I wasn't the one that was bringing artists together and helping out Chicago musically. Like, I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? They tried to erase the history. So it's just as simple as that. I'm just going to continue to knock these heads off. That's why I'm the rapping bastard. That's why I'm the hardest rapper in Chicago. That's why the consensus is against me, because, you know.
Do you feel like people are against you?
Absolutely. They try to make it look like I play the victim role, though. Like, it's not happening. Like, you know, people see it all the time. Like, me and management got this thing because it's cool to do it. You know what I'm saying? That means that everybody sees some hate against Vic Spencer, and then they hate because it's the cool thing to do to the cool people in Chicago. But these cool people in Chicago was once buddy with me until I trimmed the fat off of them and realized that Mark's not really supporting Vic Spencer like he supported them. So, you know, I'm a real fond believer of supporting others that support you, unless it's a situation where you're just a huge fan or something. Then you should support it until that person recognizes you. But overall, like, we'll never have the unity because it's not set up that way. It's only set up to take away from one artist to get your own. And that's what's been happening to me.
The crabs in the bucket.
Oh yeah, crab in it. That's why I had just said a bar, big ass bazooka to the barrel of crabs. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Once I get out of there, I'm gonna blow it up. You know what I mean? Because I don't need to go help the next guy. You know what I'm saying? Once I get out, it's a wrap. Like,
so you're not coming back to help?
No, because I've been burnt 50 different times.
Do you know how many people feel just like you? So many people feel just like you. It's crazy. Like, it's like, I don't know. The city has so much talent and so many really good things going on, but it's like we don't support each other.
Yeah.
And then it's like we do these things to each other that makes us forever unconnected.
Yeah. You know, every man for themselves. So now when I'm against the whole Chicago, it's a problem that I do it. You know what I mean? But if it was like any rinky-dink other rapper, I bet Mick Jenkins wouldn't have never responded. But since it's Vic Spencer, I have to take advantage of what my name and what my voice and what my tweets and what everything that I do does. I have to take advantage of that. And I've not yet figured that out. But I must be doing something because I'm still relevant from a January album that I dropped in 2015 January, and it's now December, and I'm getting still talked about. So I must be doing something right here. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So what's in store for 2016? What you got on your plate?
More music, more albums, more work. You know, I wanna tour off the Cost of Victory, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to just make more music, get better at my craft. And
are you trying to stay independent? Are you trying to sign?
I'm staying independent. I'm staying because look what I did already.
I know.
The damage. I did it with no machine.
Right.
Like, I'm up there with dudes that sign. People that sign talking about me. So it just says a lot. You know what I mean? I just want to work with all my idols this year. I worked with Sean Price before he passed. Lord bless his soul.
Yeah.
You know, my next thing is to work with Redman, Rock Marciano, Styles P. I want to work with all those guys. I want to go overseas and poly with Doom.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So anything is possible for Vic Spencer. That's what I've learned this year, and that's what I will pursue.
Definitely. So what would you like your fans to know about you right now? Like just the overall message that you just want to get out to the masses.
To my fans, we got them. We're going to take care of what needs to be taken care of through the work, through the opportunities, through the passion, through the emotion, through the art. You know, we're going to do it together. And it's going to be so organic, so authentic. Can't reproduce this. You can't produce this. You know what I'm saying? Might as well have said it first. You know, it's like once you believe in something, then fully believe in it. You know what I mean? Once you listen to a Vic Spencer record, you know what you're getting from it. You know what you're feeling from it. You might want to smack somebody. You might want to laugh. You might want to cry. But you feel. So continue to feel and continue to grow.
One last question. Do you think that it's a responsibility of Chicago artists to talk about what's going on with the violence and everything else that's happening with, you know, police brutality and people getting killed? Do you think that that's something that you guys should talk about? Do you think that you should be at the marches? Do you think that you should be at the forefront of the riots and stuff? Or do you think that you shouldn't do that?
I think you should help where it helps. Going downtown protesting never did nothing for nobody. But disrupt Gibsons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it don't do nothing but disrupt. Why don't you go to the parent's house that lost a kid? You know what I'm saying? Go make some dinner for them. Go sit on the porch and talk to their siblings. Go chop it up with some of the people that just be standing on the corner. Go make a difference where it matters. You know what I'm saying? In the Inglewood, people get shot in Inglewood, killed in Inglewood, then everybody and their mama go downtown.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Now, where's the logic behind that? Now, I respect everybody going to go protest, do something what you stand for, but they're doing, in my opinion, they're doing it in the wrong place.
So we need order.
They need to be going to Inglewood after 5 p.m. Like, you don't never see no marches in Inglewood at all. But let alone, you don't never see no Inglewood, like, after 5 p.m. Like, you don't see nobody really putting in, like, no work with young people during them hours, because that's when the shootings is happening, evening hours, night hours. You know what I'm saying? Even with the police brutality and stuff like that. Like, y'all should be at that police crib. You know, man, that policeman crib. All this other information is out here. That gotta be out here. Y'all gotta be at his crib putting in that work. Not at the mayor's office. Like, he's somewhere trying to cover his up. Like, why y'all, you know, I just don't get that aspect, but that's what I do as a when I'm not rapping. That's what I do. I advocate for young people in Inglewood. So,
what's the answer to the violence? If you were mayor, President Obama, what would you do?
Fire the whole police situation. I fire all of them, or everybody. If it was me, it wouldn't be no police for a year, just so I can see how it is. I feel like Chicago need that.
I feel like they do. They need to just gut everything out.
Like, for a year, no policemen, I bet it wouldn't nobody die.